Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Step by Step. Today we are going to discuss about super keyword in Java. The super keyword in Java is a reference variable which is used to refer immediate parent class object. Whenever you create the instance of subclass, an instance of parent class is created implicitly which is referred by super reference variable. So what are the uses of super keyword? There are three basic uses of super keyword. One, super can be used to refer immediate parent class instance variable. Second, super can be used to invoke immediate parent class method. And the third one, super can be used to invoke immediate parent class constructor. So these are three uses of the super keyword we are going to discuss ahead. The first use of super keyword. Super is used to refer immediate parent class instance variable. So we can use super keyword to access the data member or field of parent class. It is used if parent class and child class have same fields. So when do we need to use this super? When parent class and child class have same fields. In the below example which we are going to discuss ahead, we are considering two classes, animal and dog, which have a common property. Let's say color. If you print color property, it will print the current color of current class by default. So if you have to access the parent property, we need to use super keyword. So let's understand with one of the program.
Okay, let's write a small program with two classes as discussed in last slide. So I'm just creating two classes here, animal, and the second class is dog, of kind animal, dog. Okay, so sorry, typo. Okay, so I'll just extend the dog class with animal to make it a child class. Then one more thing, I'm just going to add a data instance variable. Okay, so I'm using protected as the access modifier. We always should use most restrictive access modifiers to our instance variable or data members, everything. And I'm creating a property, let's say of color white. Okay, that's it for this animal class. I'll create the same instance variable in dog class as well. So let's say string and color, let's say black, sorry, black. Okay, and then okay, so I'll just create one more method, void print. So we just need to print the uh, color of the animal and dog. So to sysout statement, the color of animal is, what is the color of animal, and the value of the color variable. Similarly, we will print the color of the dog. Okay, so dog. Okay, then we need to call this method. So for that, we need to create an object in main method, void main, and the argument string args. Okay, then what we need to do, we just need to create the object. So I'll create object of dog class is equals to new dog. So we all know the how to create an object. Okay, and then just call the method. What is the method name? Print. Let's run the code. Okay, dog. Okay, so if you see now, it is printing both the times black and black, because the variable from the class will get precedence. It will be always get precedence the variable from the same class. So if you but we need to get the value of the parent class variable. So for that we need to give a reference for animal like super dot color. Okay, now just save it Now this super dot color will refer to the super class, that is animal class, which is a parent class basically, and we'll get the value of color from that class. So that's white. Yeah, so it's super easy actually.
Okay, so let's understand the second use of super keyword. Super keyword will be used to invoke parent class method. But when we need to use the super keyword, basically we need to use super keyword only when if the method name in subclass is same as the parent class, or in a simpler way we can say when the method is overridden. Okay, so it's similar to the first use actually, wherein we have same instance variable name in parent and subclass. So let's modify the existing code only. I'll just add the print method in animal class as well, and we will see how to use this print method in a dog class. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to just add one more method in the animal class. Okay, so that will be, let me make it as protected, because we can access the protected method in uh, subclass. Okay, so I will just add the similar method, and this will have the sysout now, which will print the the animal color is. Okay, so now then color. Color. Okay, so I'll just save it. Now in the doc class, I'll just remove this because we are not invoking this one now. Okay, so let's suppose when you say, when you let me print this, let me call the print method again, and if you run the code now, it will call the print method from the same class twice. But what is our requirement? We need to call the uh, parent class method. So what we need to do, we need to do super dot. Okay, you cannot use super. Right, so what we need to do, we don't need to call it here actually. We need to call it, 1 second, we need to call the method in the print itself. So what we need to do, super dot print. Okay, so now what will happen, when you call the print method from doc class, it will come to print method, then it will call the print method from the parent class first, and then the this one will get printed. Now if you run the code, it will give us. So this is how you can call the parent class method with the super keyword. So now let's see the third uses of the super keyword. Super is used to invoke parent class constructor. Okay, so super is added in each class constructor automatically by compiler if there is no super or this. Okay, so we all know that even if you haven't created by default constructor, compiler will add the default constructor, but along with adding the default constructor it will also add the super for the reference of the parent class. Okay, so that's another thing we need to keep in mind, that on it will not, compiler will not only create the default constructor, it will also add the super keyword and super reference for the default constructor. Okay, so let me change the existing classes. I'll just add some default constructor for both the classes to understand the super keyword to uh, access the default constructor. Okay, so now, and we'll have simple sysout saying animal constructor. Okay, so yeah, so save it, then one more constructor in dog class. Okay, so these are default constructor. Okay, okay, so sys out, and we'll say doc constructor. Okay, so now one second, constructor. Okay, spelling mistake. Okay, okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just run the doc class again. Okay, so if you observe, now it is saying animal constructor, dog constructor, and the earlier messages which we have mentioned in the print method. Okay, so if you observe, we know that whenever the instance of a class is created, the default constructor get called, but here the default constructor itself is referring to the default constructor of the parent class. So how super is, so what compiler is basically doing here, so compiler is implicitly adding super keyword here. So if you run it again, it will give the same result. Okay, so that's how it is, how this is how the super keyword is getting added, and which is referring to parent class. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much. So if you have any queries, questions, concerns, feel free to drop me an email, and you can either put it in the comments. Okay, thank you, bye.